Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today. My name is Carlos Andres Pallares. Today, I am going to present my project on documentation and technical of software test. In this presentation, I will explain the basic of testing software, why documentation is important. And now I apply this concept to a video games project called the Impressioned God. Let's begin. First, let's look at the foundations. These mean the basics rules we follow. Um, Software documentation and testing are about creating clear guides and checking our work to make sure it is a good. Um, on the left side, you can see the importance for documentation. Why do we write things down? First, documentation. It helps everyone on the team talk and understand each other. Second, maintenance. It makes it early to fix problems or add new factors later. It's interesting. User adoption. It helps the final user understand how to use the software. On the right side, we have the case software artifacts. There are the important documentation we create. They include requirements, source code, test case, and finally the manuals for user. Understanding the testing process. Now let's talk about the testing process. What is software testing? Simply put, it is the process of checking the software to find errors, also known as defects. Our goal is to verify that the program works correctly in fast and in reliable. There are different texting levels. One level unit texting. This is checking individual parts like a single button or function. Number two, integration texting. This checks now different parts work together. 3. System texting. This checks the whole complete system. Finally, there are three essential concepts: defect or bug. This is an error in the code. Second, text case. This is a step-by-step plan to test of a specific feature. And three, expected versus actual result. We compare that it should happen again that really happened. Yeah. Now I will apply the concepts to real project, a game called The Impressioned God. There is my test plan. Number one, texting objectives. I need to verify the core game's mechanics like movement. I also checked visual elements like lights and particles and specific functions like drums and bows. Number two, select text areas. I focus on the player movement. Now the player interacts with objects and the visual effect during attack. Number three, text environment. I performance their text on PC using a standard web browser specific Google Chrome and Edge. Number four, tools use. To do this is I use the browse developer tools to see the code run and an script recorded to capture video evidence of any books. A detailed taste cast example. I have a field, I have that table. Uh, First column, the field, test case ID, test case name, objectives, preconditions, test data, test step, expected results, actual results, status pass or file, comment. In the two part, the table is the description, yeah, user manual and technical manual. Mm. Documentation is not just for tester. It is is for everyone. I create two types of the manuals for this project. First, the user manual purposes to guide to player content. I explain now to launch the game, the controls and basic troubleshooting. Target audience, the players, and second, the technical manuals. Purposes, this is for developer or other testers. Connect it included system requirements now to install the code and details about the game architecture and the particle system. Target audience, developers and QA testers. Technical manual for the impression and code. The purpose is proving technical detail for developer and tester. In conclusion, is this course has been very valuable. I learned that software developer is not just about scripting code. It requires a strong life cycle that includes the test documentation and rigorous testing. By doing this, we ensure a high quality product for the user. And thank you very much for your time and attention. Bye bye bye.